YouTubers like Kai Cenat, Yourrage, Speed keeping you away from having a relationship with God? Before I came to Christ, these were my favorite YouTubers. Well, not Speed, but like, and once I got saved, I had to stop watching them because it was affecting my relationship with Christ. And if you're wondering how, I'm gonna just pull up a couple of clips right quick.
Fucking one out of here. God damn, nigga.
If you're wanting to get closer with God, that is probably not something you should be watching. But let me explain a little bit more. If you are struggling with lust, if you have a cursing problem, or if you have anything that is against God that you are struggling with, then watching this content on a daily basis could be the reason why. You see, Psalm chapter 101 verse 3 says, "I will not set before my eyes anything that is worthless. I hate the work of those who fall away. It shall not cling to me." Now, after reading that, you have to ask yourself, does this content draw people away from God, or does it draw people closer to God? And yes, I am aware that Kai and some of the other influencers claim to be Christians or men of God, but whether they know it or not, they're promoting a lukewarm lifestyle that goes completely against their belief.
Round up.
Nah, but AJ, like, I believe in God, bro, and I'm a sinner, bro.
Yeah, I'm a sin every fucking day.
And as 1 John chapter 3, verse 4 through 10 says, "Everyone who makes a practice of sinning also practices lawlessness. Sin is lawlessness. You know that he appeared in order to take away sins, and in him there is no sin. No one who abides in him keeps on sinning. No one who keeps on sinning has either seen him or known him. Little children, let no one deceive you. Whoever practices righteousness is righteous as he is righteous. Whoever makes a practice of sinning is of the devil, for the devil has been sinning from the beginning." Now, no offense to any of these YouTubers. I love most of these YouTubers. They cool. But if you want to get closer to Christ, I highly recommend you take a break from them, because it may be the reason why you can't overcome a certain temptation, or from you experiencing the love of God. Because temptations come from your own desires, and your desires come from what you see and what you do in an everyday basis. And as James chapter 1 verse 14 through 16 says, "Each person is tempted when they are dragged away by their own evil desires and enticed. Then after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin, and sin, when it is full grown, gives birth to death." So these streamers may be enticing you with sexualizing women, by cussing a lot, playing secular music without you even realizing. And there are YouTubers out there like Mr. Beast or Corey Kenshin that don't do those type of things that you can replace them with. Now, I'm not saying these YouTubers sold their soul to the devil or they're of the devil, because they're normal people just like us, except they have a massive influence. And when you have that type of massive influence, you are held at a higher standard. You see that they're influencing the younger generation, like Speed. You see Speed started influencing the younger generation to start doing sus things, start getting young people to start twerking, getting down on their knees and stuff like that. And what people fail to realize is that there's only two options. You either draw people closer to God, or you draw people away from God. And whether you believe in spirituality or not, the devil wants to use these high influencers to lead you astray, lead you away from God. And the devil likes to disguise himself to make it seem like you're doing things of God while also trying to lead you into death. I pray for Kai, I pray for Rage, because those used to be my favorite streamers, and they probably just don't know what they're doing. Because Jesus actually says in Matthew chapter 18, verse 7, it says, "Woe to the world because of the things that cause people to stumble. Such things must come, but woe to the person through who the temptations come from." Basically a nice way of telling you that he's mad at you for causing his people to stumble. That's why you see people like Gideon giving their life to Christ, because they realize they're leading people away with their merch and their pranks. And I'm going to be making a video on that soon, so if you want to see that, hit that subscribe button. But if you are a fan of any of these influencers and you are trying to get closer to God, the best advice I can give you is to take a break from them. Take a break and work on yourself, clean up the bad habits that you have, and seek after the purpose of this life. Because he who has no purpose fills himself with distractions. And if you aren't strong enough to fully let go yet, here's some advice from the word. It says in Galatians chapter 5, verse 16, "Walk in the spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. For the flesh desires what is contrary to the spirit, and the spirit what is contrary to the flesh." Morally speaking, if you spend most of your time seeking God, focusing on yourself, and reading the word, then when you go to tune in to those streams every once in a while, you'll be ready to fight those temptations. And if your favorite streamer is doing something you know that might cause you to sin, you should just turn it off, because the word says that if your right hand causes you to sin, cut it off. But if you just want to be on the safe side, just replace them with someone you know that's not going to cause you to stumble, because there's plenty of entertainers out there. You just got to go and find them. So let me know in the comments what y'all think about these YouTubers. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit that like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Stay blessed.